Okay, there we go. So last night, so I had to search up like look back on my live stream from last night, like, cause okay, here's what happened. I was asleep. I fell asleep during the stream with an alarm. 30 minutes later, it was quiet, so that way I wasn't waking anybody up around the house, and that way I would know. Okay, it's 3 a.m. in the game. Wake up, look around, pay attention because this is a better time to pay attention. So it was like a 30-minute snooze. And the alarm I didn't even hear go off, and it was still going off when I finally woke up. Um, and as I woke up, I noticed the death screen. So, like the main menu screen altogether, not the death screen, the main menu screen. So I knew I died in the game because I didn't pay attention. And so I went back on the stream, like, okay, how did that happen? Who killed me? Foxy had killed me in my sleep. Like they did not need to put Speedy Demon to wake me up. They probably were like, he's probably AFK. We don't know if he's asleep. We don't know what he's doing. Let's just, you know what, Foxy, you're the fastest, right? Yeah, speed in there. See if you can get a look around. Is he still awake? Nope. Kill him. So yeah, and that's why you should never sleep on the job. Literally. Also, my hair's a mess. I woke up, just watched YouTube for a bit, and then I was like, wait a minute, I need to find out what happened. Went on Discord. Yeah. So low key. And if y'all are interested in when that death was, so because y'all don't want to watch 4.5 hour live stream, just go to about 3 hours and like 5 minutes after you'll see it happen. So I was literally on Discord call telling them what happened. That they don't really care. It's, you could tell by their tone of voice they don't care. So, but I'm sure somebody was interested. Like, how did this happen? The room was dark. Y'all could tell I fell asleep. All right, it's when it's dark, it's peaceful. It's like it's safe. Like, okay, a person doesn't sleep unless they feel safe enough that they can sleep comfortably, or B, they got no choice but sleep to survive. And like, so a dark environment, that's kind of my safe zone. So I just kind of get tired, fall asleep. All right, people don't like the dark. They don't like nighttime. I like the dark. I like nighttime. It's just my thing. So it was dark. I just fell asleep on a job, pretty much. Not in real life, in the game, because you know you work as a security guard. So yeah. So if anyone wants to say anything, well, chat's open. Just yeah. So what we're gonna do, instead of like starting at 12 a.m. and et cetera, I'm gonna find a better timing for this. Now the animatronics don't do much until like 3 a.m. in the game, so I can literally just sit back and relax for like the first 3 hours, and then finally start using power. Even though I'll probably wait till like close to the third hour rather than right on the third hour. I don't know. I'll have to go back on my stream and figure out exactly what happened. But yeah, it's just to conserve power and such. Um yeah, and I was doing a pretty good job on conserving power, not gonna lie. Like it took like 2 hours to use like 1,000 out of 4,200 power. So I was doing all right on power conservation, and even played with the doors a bit during that time. So yeah. Hello, my dear. Oh, yep. Mic and camera. Yep. So the camera on my computer, it just doesn't work. It just like, yeah, fuck you, we're not working. So I'm using this little itty bitty thing, And the cords I got to be careful with. Okay, and there's the mic. Yeah. Can just sit there. I can talk from any distance. So, okay, I'm going to organize my stuff a little bit because I also have work today. I thought there was no work today, and well, that's because I thought yesterday was the 28th, not today. Because March 1st, I don't have work. So, let me check my email. Do I have any other days for working coming up? Nope, he didn't schedule me after the nope, second. Okay, so the second I work. Okay, so that's why he hasn't. Okay, normally post the schedule like almost at the last minute, but yeah. All right. Yeah, and I was all prepared and everything. I had the gummy cluster snacks. I had like a little bit of food. I had Lucky Charms marshmallows. I fell asleep munching on gummies and drinking Coke Zero. Yep. Yeah. My room's dark because it's still early morning. It's like, no, it's 10 a.m. Oh no, it's the camera sucks, but it works. So I think the next time I do a 6 a.m. challenge, I'm also going to screen share what's on my phone as well. I'd like figure out how to do that. That way, uh, yeah, that way, like if I'm looking at memes or something, then y'all can like view as well. Try to help with the boredom because literally all we're viewing is like animatronics just going for 3 hours straight. And then finally Foxy's like, "Hey, yo, what's up? Can I get pull up? Oh, can I pull up? Bet you better fucking answer me." Just jump scares. It's only 11:05 for me in my time zone. Nice. Mm. I'm gonna start setting up stuff for work. Yeah. Because I got work in real life to do today. I thought I was off today, but apparently today is 28th and yesterday was the 27th. So I should not have been staying up like that for a work day. So, tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can okay. So when I come back from work, I'm gonna see if there's any people who are like up a little longer than me, like who are like practically opposite side of the world of me and who can like chat with me and stuff, just so that way I have like some person keeping me awake. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Boop. So, yeah. Luckily, I had remembered to plug everything in first before falling asleep, so practically that was almost an intentional sleep. It was intentional. I put an alarm and everything. But like where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. I have two mice. One that's like the old version from my old computer, which I take to work, and yeah, this new computer. One of these days, I'll have enough viewers, subscribers, whatever, watch hours that I won't even have to go to work anymore. I can just stay home, stream, make money. Because, any way to make money is a good way to make money. And I want money. I need lots of moolah. So, one of these days, I'll get a ton of money. And, I mean, If people want me to sponsor their channel, whatever, so that way I can like, get some money off you or something, count me in. Like, if y'all are wondering, how does that work? So some YouTubers, what they'll do, if you pay them money to sponsor something, sponsor your channel, they'll do it. I mean, who doesn't want an extra like $20 or something? And who doesn't want to get some more subscribers, Self promotion. Yeah. So I have all kinds of shit here. And I have some old chips. Well, they're not too old. They're just sweet and spicy chili chips. And then these Lucky Charm mushrooms. Let's go get a munch on. I'll take this Coke with me because it needs to be drunk. Toss the rest of this shit in here. And yesterday I had walked so far distance just to get the little camera thing so that way I could live stream. Same thing for the mic. The mic was at Target, but this thing was at Best Buy. You had to go down like 10 miles. Well, 5 miles for my work. So then it was like an extra 7 miles just to get home. So yeah, I walked like 14 plus miles. I walked all day yesterday. Tired as fuck. My legs hurt like hell, but I just kept going. So I'm a little pissed that I fell asleep and died on stream first try. I'm telling people like I kept promoting myself like, hey, check out my channel. I'm gonna be doing a stream tonight. Yo. And then just fell asleep, like not even halfway through the stream. Pissed me off that I would do something like that, but it happened. And so yeah. Because normally I just fall asleep like 2 or 3 in the morning and then just wake up at like 9. Like 6 or 7 hours. Don't even do that in the comments, please. Oh my God. So yeah. But that's what happens when you not paying attention to your game, not paying attention to your job. Something's bad is gonna happen. So something bad happened. Boop. Yeah. But I have a mic. I don't know if it's good for voice acting or if it's just a mic for like just hearing my voice. But like I just got a mic just so people could hear my voice. It was cheap and it was at Target. It was nearby. So I could easily just walk over there, get it, work, and then had to go to Best Buy to get a face cam because they didn't have any in Target. So yeah. And yesterday was a bad day for everybody. Everybody had some issue. Apex DM me because Spinel was just harassing about shit that happened the day before that. And like, you got a warning off of it because you abused your power. Learn your lesson. Move the fuck on. It was that Spinel was just, and I couldn't like stay to think and actually do it because I had limited time to walk 10 miles, get home before dark. So all I could do was just spam shit and ended up just banning her, removing the bot, just like, fuck this. We're dealing with this later on. And we kind of did. I mean, I just put another warning on Spinel. So she's on two warnings. So now by the rules, once a moderator reaches 2 warnings, that they're revoked of their overlord role, their moderator role. So therefore, she's just a member now. That was the whole thing. I'm looking on my Discord right now as we speak. Just making sure that everything is back the way it was. Because I want to make sure that everything is proper. Yep. Okay, so they remembered that her role is revoked. She's no longer a moderator. So everyone on Discord, y'all can feel safe. She's no higher than anyone. She's just another person. All right. So, hello, Demon Swordsman 200. You kind of missed, like, I don't know. If you want to go back to the beginning of this stream that I just started and view what happened, then go for it. And Mio is not in a mood yesterday. Yeah, literally everyone on Discord was not in a good mood. And me, I just fell asleep. I was like, fuck today. We're going to sleep. Yeah. Screw it. I'll just re-explain what happened. So on stream, I put an alarm for 30 minutes because that's how long it would take till 3 a.m. arrived from 2 a.m. Fell asleep. And during that, either during that time period or when the alarm went off and I was just still asleep, Foxy came in and said, fuck you, you're dead. You spent like 3 hours on my shit. Yeah. I was expecting Bonnie or Chica. I was while I was sleeping, I was having dreams of like Bonnie was like, what's up in there? Close the door. Oh, fuck. So, yeah, I just woke up like, okay, maybe I need to I reminded myself I need to check my stream. Yeah, you probably fell asleep. It's all right. And literally, like, Monty was the only one awake besides me. Then finally, he fell asleep as well. So I was like, I was by myself. And literally, it's like, yeah. I could have just left all the lights on if I wanted to, and low-key just didn't even do that. Yeah. I like the dark, and it matched the theme with the office area. So I was like, shit, all right, I'll do that. Fell asleep. Oh, I beat The Secret of the Mimic. I beat that so many times. Nurse Dolly was just a joke to me. Now, it did terrify the crap out of me whenever, like, what was it? That one part where you had to sneak and you could hear her getting closer and closer and closer and closer to you until you just like enter the elevator and she goes, yeah. Let me fix that camera. There we go. Yeah, I kind of figured. So I got to go to work in about 14 minutes. So in real life, not in the game. In the game, I'm going to do like, okay, so normally I don't have a chance for anything until like after dinner. So after dinner, I will reset up everything and then I'm just going to start like on one of the o'clocks, not like 7:30. So that way it's like on time. So that way it's easy for me to identify like, okay, it's been an hour. And that way I'm not starting at like midnight. That was a terrible idea. I knew I was gonna fall asleep, but I kept like putting on like the 30-minute timer, so it kept waking me up every 30 minutes. That was the thing. I'm gonna have to go back on the stream and like listen to it to see if when the alarm goes off or if the alarm ever did. But like low-key in the morning it was going off, so when I woke up, so yeah. Yeah, you play too much Five Nights at Freddy's when you start dreaming about being in the office and seeing like a whole different version of Five Nights at Freddy's altogether, where Bonnie's like slipping beside the door, like, "Hey, can I come in?" Ah, fuck. What? The security officer ain't letting me in. Okay, we all ganging up on him. Foxy pounding on the door. From Freddy. Then we got Golden Freddy popping up. We got Bonnie and Chica on the doors. Five Nights at Freddy's. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. Yeah. So, man, I'm gonna have to change for work and all that. Oh my god. So, okay, I'm gonna share my screen with y'all real quick, so y'all get like some kind of reaction. Entire screen. Share. Okay, if I go to here, there we go. That's not what I was looking for. That's a video I've watched before. Okay, let's go back here. So yesterday's stream, back up, pause, turn up the volume. So like I was long gone falling asleep. Three. Okay, I should count 3, 2, 1, but still. Yeah. I was dead asleep and like Foxy came in, jump scared. Yep, right this time, 3:05:10. Yeah. Yeah. And then like I'm just yep. Zonked out. And I woke up. Oh, there was some more people chatting. Michael. Oh, some people thought I was going to play the game or something. I was playing the game. Okay. All right. So stop sharing. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I died in my sleep. That's why you should never sleep on a job. Yeah. Yeah, there's people commenting, "Are you going to play the game?" How did they not look back on like hours before? I don't know. They could like okay. So when you're looking at a live stream, it's been going on for hours and it looks like no movement. Go to somewhere around the middle of the stream. Like for that was like 4.5 hours. So somewhere around 2 hours. And you'll find that there was actual action going on. I don't know why people didn't do that. But yeah, I was asleep. So Michael Theory and whoever those other people were, that's what happened. So and I probably lost subscribers that I could have had. So yeah. So a little disappointed that I didn't beat the game first try as usual with Five Nights at Freddy's. So yeah, so tonight I'm gonna try again. I know I should probably sleep, catch up on sleep that I missed from those couple hours or something, but fuck it. I'm an all-nighter. All right, we're gonna find some way to beat this game, along with taking care of my mental health, physical health, whatever. We're gonna beat the game. We're going to beat the game. One way or another, we will. And took 3 hours, and that was halfway through the game and died. Like, bro. Like, imagine playing God of War with, like, the highest difficulty in it, and, like, anytime you died, you had to start all the way back to the beginning. Cutscenes and everything. They don't skip. It's like you never played in the first place. That's kind of how it feels. Yeah. So, I've got to get dressed. This is not a porn video. Y'all are not watching shit. So, I'm ending the stream. Only my girlfriend gets to see that. So, yep. Anyways, ta-ta for now.